What's going on? My name is Roman and welcome to Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. Now in today's episode, I'm bringing you another pickup from my favorite local spot, E-Planet Toys, Plastic Underground. They have some of the coolest figures in the house. Just go ahead, check out the website. It costs you nothing to look, and you might just find something for a deal. This is the Mezco 112 Collective Batman, from Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. So let's get right into it. Now, right away, you'll notice that this does not have that big giant bag. That big giant bag isn't standard issue. Neither is this plastic right here. What is standard issue, and let's take the plastic off, is this. The packaging on this is so slick. This logo is really vibrant. I mean, I know it's a dark color, but you can see everything just so well. This is the best I've ever seen this logo. Looks really nice. You get some really nice shots of Batman on the back. Dawn of Justice, 112 Collective on the top. 112 Collective, and then on the bottom, adult collectors only. Alright, we're going to slip the slipcover off. And then just like that, we are left with a kind of a plain looking box on the front. And then on the back, we have this really nice shot of Batman. Let's go ahead and open it up. Open the window to the really nice, really nice glossy, there's actually really fine detail in there. Like the actual texture of the Bat logo is in there with some scratches on it. And as always, that's hard to see. Hey guys, I'm back here. Lots of glare, kind of hard to see in that way, but it looks nice when displayed open. You see it has an alternate head. It comes with 2 fisted hands on it, and it has 3 sets of alternate hands, one of which have batarangs. It comes with a grappler, the loaded grappler, the open grappler, and the grappler with the rope attachment, 3 loose batarangs, a grenade, and then the brand for some Bat Brand of Justice. It has the stand in the back, and of course it comes with an arm to hold this guy up, as well as this one comes with cape clips and a clip that goes onto the stand for this one, because its cape does not have a wire. So we will take a look and talk about that. Sorry, fighting off just a little bit of a cold. Alright, so let's take a look. Actually, I want to take a look at it just like this. Everything is molded into place. So nothing's going to fall out. Everything is protected. Let's go ahead and open that up. I feel like it should make like a spaceship door opening sound every time I do that with a Mezco. Now I am going to say that I took this out, I inspected it, I made sure everything was all good, and when I did that, the cape was through here, through the back. There's a little slit in the plastic, but since I removed it already, I did not want to put the cape under more stress, so I did not throw it back in there. But here is the Batman. Let's take a look at what else is in the box really quick before we get into the Batman. It's dark, which is fun. So there's the extra head. This I want to spend some time to look at. This is cool. Like an open mouth expression. It really does look like Ben Affleck. And because this is the Ben Affleck Batman, the Batman itself is like a thicker, kind of chunkier Batman. Not chunkier, just like a more built Batman. The biggest Batman we've ever had. So let's take the stand out, and then let's take a look at, I want to see a Batarang hand. And then I'd like to see maybe a Bat Brand hand. Is that not the right one? I'll have to figure that out in a second. Okay, so on the back, in the back, we have here a nifty little secret compartment holding a bunch of accessories. So this is the cape clip. These are the cape clips. This is the base for it that hooks onto this. That's the arm that holds the figure, and that's a little bag to hold your Mezco stuff. These, just feeling how soft the cape is and knowing how hard I have to press to get these to work, I'm going to wait until I can maybe loosen these up with a heat gun or a hair dryer so I can get the cape in and out more easily, because the cape is very soft, very delicate. We'll get into that in a second. I don't want to use these the wrong way, and I don't want to damage my figure with them, so I'm not going to use them. But as you can imagine, they are all bendable, and you would use this to kind of landscape what you want the cape to be doing. You know, like if you want, you know, big flowing action with some side, I mean, so that's how they want you to do the cape. To be totally honest, I'm not a fan of that. I'd much prefer a wire in any part of the cape, even if they put it in the base of the cape. But, you know, I have a Mafex armored Batman, and Mafex put a wire in their cape, and it just improved the quality of their product entirely. I appreciate what they're trying to do, and I really do like the loose cape look and feel. I do like that, and I prefer that sometimes. So I have no problem displaying this without this waffle iron looking clip. But here's where it would go on. And then for this, let's poke the peg out of the back. But yeah, as you can see here, that's where it would go. So let's say I have Batman like in here. Batman sitting in here. I'd put the cape up like this, and all the wires would go underneath and like shape the cape or do whatever the cape. Yeah. So enough about the cape clips. It's just my first two figures were Shazam, or not Shazam. I'm waiting so much on Shazam. I'm waiting on Shazam. That's why I said that. My first two figures were The Flash and Professor Zoom. And so now I really am just waiting on Shazam and then Superman, and then there's just so much cool stuff that Mezco has coming out. Yeah, I did say Mezco. All right. Let's take a look at this Batman. So, this Batman's really nice. This is like my takeover is like my favorite Batman figure. The head articulation is really nice. I mean, there's just like a really good range on there. The detail in the costume is great. The color looks awesome. You can see that the muscles are quite big, like much bigger than the Flash and Zoom. Knowing that the Flash and Zoom are the same, you know, pretty much like the same mold, I'm pretty sure. Double-jointed knee. Foot has really good range, goes all the way around, has side action, some pivot. The belt is loose. That can just kind of wriggle around as you please. The cape is really nice, but it feels really delicate. Right here you can see it's kind of dusted on the bottom. And that's how the Funko Pop comes. That's how every other figure comes. So I'm guessing that when they sent the memo out, they're like, make sure you get dusted cape. Also, make sure you make these things sharp. These are sharp. They feel good. Ouch. The cuff rotates as well as the boot. The boot itself rotates, so you can position that really however you want it. Bicep swivel. Some pretty good range in the arm. I'm really enjoying this figure. see the torso bends way far back. Way far, not way far forward, but just way far back, I guess. You get one side of this. Get some twisting action. Really nice. All the lines match up. The uniform looks great. Miniature hot toy. For a fraction of the cost. And you know what? For the scale, for the quality, I'm really starting to prefer this. I think Mezco has won my collector heart. Whatever Mezco does, I'm going to heavily consider it before purchasing another figure or another type of figure, just because they've earned that right. It looks great. For the price, you get just a ton of accessories. And this is still in that Mezco range, collector value hits, so it's between $75, $85. Super posable, but I want to take a look at what it... Oh, we can't really see it right there. I want to take a look at what it looks like with the extra head and with the batarang hand. So let's see, what hand is this? That is the left hand. Really easy. Did you see that? It was just very, very easy that I snapped that off. The peg is in the wrist. In my experience, when the peg is in the hand and you're trying to go like that, it breaks off. That's not good. This is durable, and I really like this design. Also, I really like that he comes with so many accessories. Yeah, batarang. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And this is it on the stand with the arm that they provided. I'd put this on hashtag make it spin, but in my experience, they just fall. The eyes look really good. They're just really dark, and I think it's very hard to see. There's actually quite a bit of light happening here, and I really want it to work. That's a little bit better. We're zoomed just slightly. So yeah, that's a little bit better look at the detail. I like this one a lot, and just the poses you can do, especially with like a stand like this. With a stand like this, it can just, whatever your heart's desire. It could be, he could be flying, jumping, kicking about to deliver this batarang, and like a really hard punch, like just like a kapow, pow, boom. The stand is strong, he's easily posed, he's easily my favorite Batman figure that I have, and Mezco's just won my collector heart. Let's take a look at what the other head looks like. Alright, let's put this down. Yeah, I'm just getting kind of like a neutral stance. Sorry, I get like really focused in on like the figure and what's going on there. So let's see, how tall is this figure? Because it's 1/12 scale, it doesn't mean they're all going to be 6 inches dead on. Let's see what this figure comes in at. Stand it up nice and tall. I know it's on the base. We're going to do it from the feet, not from the base. Okay, it looks like it's just over... It's about 6 3/4. It's just like a sliver under 6 3/4. I know it's a funny angle I have you guys at, but from my angle, that is what we're working with. So yeah, bigger than a 6-inch figure. A little bit bigger than a 6.5-inch figure. And one of my... really one of my top figures. It's really, it really is a muscular Batman. Batman, stop. You can't fly. And with this, you can do just a whole lot. I love Mezco stands because they're strong. I can put Batman in a whole bunch of poses, and this thing, adjusted correctly, is more than definitely going to be able to help him out here. And it does look a little lumpy in the back, but you just have to play with it and work on the angles and just know, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but you can work really hard with those clips. And I would, but I don't know how. It's not something that I have experience with, so it's not something that I want to try first for you here on camera and like waste a bunch of your time. So I definitely don't want to do that. This is the Mezco Batman, and I want to take a look at maybe just a couple more accessories. My bad. I want to show you, let's look at a loose Batarang, and then let's look at the grapple gun. Okay, got the grapple gun. I got the grapple out with the string. So first, let's look at the loose Batarang. The loose Batarang actually looks exactly like the one that is in the hand of the Batman on the stand. It has different designs on the back. Not designs, it's just an etching. It's just like a line. Actually, I don't even think it's different. No, it's not different. I imagine that. Batarang, get 3 of these, and they do fit. He has a hand like this and a hand like this. So in this hand, you can fit like 3 Batarangs in it. It's actually really cool. It's a good look. It's just hard to balance, and it's not something I don't want to spend forever trying to do it for you guys, because it's loose fitting. It's not perfect. It's not molded in for this. It just so happens. I know that was like the intended why they would do that and include 3, but it didn't. It doesn't work perfect. So that's something that's a little challenging to do. This is well done. His little grappling gun. Here there's like a half crescent moon hole, and there's a peg on the back of his belt that you can clip this onto. But it looks really nice. It has a brown handle. It has like 2 different silvers, like a really dark silver and a light silver, like the trigger and the hammer. And here it has like a closed grapple, and you get a closed grapple that you put in here to make it look like you just loaded it. But what we're going to look at is the grapple that has, oh my gosh, whoa, that's a lot of string. I didn't realize this thing is really wrapped up. Okay, first off, the string is super bouncy, and the grapple is stuck on itself. Okay, grapple, what's going on here? Whoa, that's a long grapple. And then here's the end. Nice little 3-prong grapple. Looks great. I like it a lot. Alright, so into the barrel. Now I've heard that this can be hard. This can be difficult to load. Here, I'm just gonna get a closer look at it real quick. Yeah, that is difficult. Why won't that go? Is it... Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. I think there might be paint. There might be paint keeping us from doing that. I might have to take... like... Man, that is so difficult to do. I can't believe... There we go. Finally got it. Holy smokes. So there is the grapple gun with the attachment on it. And now that it's in, it's pretty securely, it's snug. It's really, really snug. So let's get Batman holding this. Well, now we need the grapple gun hand. We do need the grapple gun hand. Alright, let's see which hand's the grapple gun hand, guys. Is it this one? Uh-oh. Grapple worked. Grapple worked. Sorry, guys. This is the... I mean, this is how you know it's real. We're not fancy. We're just doing reviews of toys that we love. By we, I mean me on Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. Alright. Now I'm trying to figure out which hand is for the gun. And I found it. The grapple gun. Okay. So, the grapple gun hand actually fits very well. It fits very snug into the grip. There is, I mean, you can move it, but there's really not any play in it. So let's go ahead and attach that. Again, really easy to detach the hand like that. But I think where it matters the most is attaching the hand. All right, that is cool. Batman with his grappling gun with the hook, with the open grapple attached. So there's going to be some really cool pictures I can take with this. Batman can just scorpion people, like, get over here. Really cool, and this also goes on his belt, and I do want to show that. Let me get this thing out. Oh, well, that doesn't really want to come out, so we'll deal with that later, but I do want to show you the clip on the back. Okay, so here on the back of Batman's belt, there's this peg right there, and with that peg, you're going to attach the grapple gun. And it goes a little something like this. So it fits right there in the middle of his back and hides discreetly under his cape. I know I have the grapple still attached. And that's not discreet, that Batman's dragging a grapple around. But this is a great figure. I know it's a crazy pose because he has no gun now. Great figure, maybe my #1 figure, definitely my #1 Batman figure. Of course, if he was my #1 overall, why wouldn't it be my #1 Batman as well? That doesn't, yeah, I know. I just thought about that. But thanks for checking out the review here on Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. Now this thing, worth the money. These are high dollar figures, and I know people don't love spending $80 to $100 on a figure, but you know what? You get what you pay for, and with this, if you've ever researched Hot Toys, you need to research Mezco, because what you're missing is 6-inch Hot Toy status, but I think that they perhaps even do a better job. Really nice, guys. Thank you for watching here on Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. I will see you guys next time, and maybe I'll do a big, like a big gallery video, the next video that you see, now that we have all these figures lined up. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your support. I love the subscriptions, I love the comments, and every single time that we get to do one of these, it just makes my day, because this is what I love to do. Bring you reviews of figures, and just show you what you're going to get beforehand. So from me to you, peace, love, and keep on collecting.